So I played Minecraft. I know it's weird to say that at my age. For a month straight on the Switch 2. Because I wanted to see how well it performed. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely tell me down below and I'll go ahead and do so. But I just wanted to see after a month of straight play how it performed, how good it was, how bad it was. And to be honest, it actually is almost perfect. Now, the rendering distance, as you saw when we first loaded in, definitely not the greatest, and things do load in, like, as you're moving. They load in the distance. But outside that, I mean, you can see right here as I fly around. Let me use some. I do have elytras on, and I, of course, do have netherite gear on, but for the most part, as you're flying around, if you fly around too fast with the elytras, I mean, things literally will not render in fast enough. And you end up literally maybe hitting like a mountain, hitting a hill, or hitting something like that because of how, like things just render in pretty much in front of you. So the chunk distance isn't the greatest. If you go too fast, it will actually tell you that. It will say like the game might lag a little and your performance might not be good because things are still rendering in. But other than that, it's still, again, like I said, almost a perfect game. And yes, I know I have a very weird base build here. I have like a wall that goes around the whole entire area here. But you can see like this, like things render in slowly when you're using the elytra, especially with fireworks. But I do have like a thing that goes around here, and it's a gigantic build for no real reason at all. I just saw a village and thought, you know what, we'll just kind of build a whole entire civilization around the village. This is stuff like with Minecraft that I do actually like. I don't like doing the online stuff. I kind of just like building and seeing how everything shakes out. And that's kind of what we got. So, for the most part, again, this is not really a video showing off my build, but I guess I'll show off some of it. Point is, plays pretty good. Get a solid 60 FPS. Usually never have any lag or any dips. No like stutters or stops or anything like that. And even like in the very, heavily populated areas where I have a lot of villagers. I think I have like a total of like 55 villagers. I don't have any issues at all. Opening doors, closing doors, not bad at all. Chests also. This is something that was a huge issue with the Nintendo Switch 1, was opening chests and opening doors. It just lagged too freaking badly. But not the case with this one. This actually does pretty good. And as long as you're not using elytra or using rockets, you're going to be pretty fine for the most part. You're not really going to have any issue. Once you start using elytra and rockets, you might start to see a little bit of a hiccup or a little bit of issues that spark up. But again, like I said, it is what it is. This is actually a really great way to play. Now, this is Bedrock. This is not Java. Some people get upset when, people play Bedrock, not Java. But it's the same as any other console. So, like, Xbox is going to be Bedrock. PlayStation is going to be Bedrock. All this stuff is going to be Bedrock. So, it's not like it's that big of a deal, to be honest. And again, opening chest, closing chest, not really a problem. And then this is a Shulker's box. Shulker's box. Shulker. And again, opening this up. Might be a little bit of a delay, I would say, for some chests. Sometimes you'll find a chest will be open when it's not open. There is a couple glitches like that. But you're not really going to find any real issue or problem when it comes to this. It's a pretty good looking game. So, I don't know. I'm actually kind of heavily surprised because, again, I did play this a lot on the Switch 1, and it would be an absolute awful experience. Now, there is one thing that will make your experience on Switch 2 with Minecraft really freaking bad, and that's if you use the realms. So I actually did do the realms at one point because I was trying to transfer over worlds from my Switch 2 to my PC. And the way you do it's actually pretty seamless and easy. If you have a Realms, like subscription or whatever, you just go over here, you download and import your world from Switch 2. You go to your PC, go to Realms, and download it. It's a very seamless thing, and it's so easy to do. Shout out to that, because you can literally just transfer your worlds from PC to Nintendo Switch 2 whenever you want. You can just keep importing them unlimited amount of times. But if you use Realms, you have Realms open on Switch 2, you're going to hate your life. Because what ends up happening is there's this glitch where every single time you go into a world, it thinks you're still in the realm. And because of that, it's going to glitch and it's going to say lobby closed. And honestly, out of 10 times loading the game, I was only able to load it, like actually load the world, like 3 times. Because it kept doing that. So, if you are rocking with Realms and you're playing Nintendo Switch 2, turn it off, disable it like I did here. Whenever you want to reopen it. But just get rid of it, because it's going to lag your game and it's going to make it impossible to go into your survival world. Like, for example, I loaded this, right? It works perfectly. If I turn on Realms right now, this will not load. Like, this will not load. I could put this on for 6 hours, and it will not load no matter what. So, just keep that in mind. A little bit of an issue. It's a simple fix. Just turn it off, and then when you're wanting to use it, turn it on. Now, if you're trying to play with your friends with Realms, good luck. That's all I'm saying. I haven't tried the multiplayer experience. I've heard positive things about it, but for Realms, it was a mess. It was a mess. See you guys next one, though.